Hi everyone, it's Chris. So, somebody made a comment on our last video saying, I don't mean to sound rude, but are you diagnosed? Don't answer if you're not comfy with it. But we are comfortable talking about it, so let's get into it. So for us personally, yes, we are diagnosed. We were diagnosed a couple of years ago-ish by our therapist and our psychiatrist, who both specialize in trauma-related disorders, dissociative disorders, things of that nature. So yes, we've done testing for it and such. I've had numerous appointments and such, and we are diagnosed. However, something we wanted to address is the fact that we are lucky and privileged in order to have received a diagnosis, because, to put it quite bluntly, not everyone has equal access to healthcare. If you live in the United States, you know that our healthcare system isn't exactly fair or equal or accessible right now. A lot of people can't afford treatment. There's not a lot of providers in certain areas, and even if there are providers, they do turn away people with more severe diagnoses like DID because they don't feel comfortable, they just don't have the expertise in order to help people with DID, or they just simply don't want to take on a case like that. So we just want people to understand that while we do have a diagnosis, we were still valid before having a diagnosis, if that makes sense. Again, we're very lucky to have been able to get diagnosed, but we also understand that not a lot of people can get access to somebody who can help them get diagnosed. So self-diagnosis is okay. I know that there are going to be some people who get upset by that, saying like, oh, well, this just means that it's okay for people to fake having DID and things like that. That happens regardless. Just because we're diagnosed doesn't mean that people are going to stop faking having DID. It happens anyways. But the 2 points we wanted to make are, 1, yes, we are diagnosed, but that doesn't necessarily validate us more or less than anybody else, and 2, it's great that people are asking questions. That's the whole point of this TikTok account, is for people to ask questions, learn more about DID and things like that. So thank you so much to this person for asking a question, and if there are any of you out there who have questions for us, feel free to ask. We're an open book. Sometimes it's hard for us to come up with things to talk about just because there's a lot to talk about, so if people ask questions, it helps us narrow it down and we can get your questions answered. Thank you so much for watching. Again, ask questions if you have any, and we will see you guys later. Bye!